We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos bang on, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And they'll be facing Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter punch. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
And they figure out the combination to this six.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match, mate.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This may do it. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Stay focused. It's only about...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter shot lands. Counter shot lands. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Will the referee stop it? Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried on the rounds. Get back behind the jab. Basics.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab won't score. Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
So much firepower here. That counter punch caught him clean. The perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. Missing with the left hook. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. That right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.